The Girl Who Never Makes Mistakes Made Mistakes by Mark Pett and Gary Rubinstein. For Beatrice Bottomwell, Friday began like any other day. She matched her socks, and of course she put her shoes on the proper feet. She remembered to feed her hamster Humbert his favorite food, broccoli. And when she made a sandwich for her brother Carl's lunch, she used exactly the same amount of peanut butter as jelly. When she stepped outside to greet her fans, she didn't forget to say good morning and thank you. They asked if she made her bed. She had. They asked if she forgot to do her homework. Nope. What about tonight's talent show? They asked. I'm ready, said Beatrice with a smile. After all, her juggling act had won 3 years in a row. Most people in town didn't even know Beatrice's name. They just called her the Girl Who Never Makes Mistakes, because for as long as anyone could remember, she never did. Unlike Beatrice, Carl made lots of mistakes. He ate his crowns and drew with his green beans. He danced with his hands and he played the piano with his shoes. His feet. Carl loved to make mistakes. At school, Beatrice was on the cooking team with her 2 best friends, Millie and Sarah. To make their giant rhubarb muffins, they needed 4 eggs. Beatrice went to the refrigerator and carefully chose the biggest, eggiest eggs you could ever find. But on the way back, her legs slipped out from under her. The eggs went flying. Beatrice was about to make her first mistake, but she didn't. That was close, thought Beatrice. Sorry, Beatrice. I dropped a piece of rhubarb, says Millie. Oh, mention it, Ellie, Beatrice says with an egg in her mouth. For the rest of the school day, Beatrice could not stop thinking about her almost mistake, in capitals. On her way from school, Beatrice watched Millie and Sarah ice skating in the pond. Come join us, said Millie. It's fun, said Sarah. Beatrice watched them slip and slide in the frozen pond. Millie and Sarah laughed as they wobbled on the ice. No thanks, said Beatrice. At supper, Beatrice barely touched her food. Is everything all right, kiddo? Said her father. I'm worried I'll mess up tonight, said Beatrice, and everyone will be watching. Worry? Psh, you don't make any mistakes, he said with a smile. Beatrice tried to smile too. Unnecessary expectations from the father. What? After supper, Beatrice got ready for the talent show. First, she woke up Humbert from his nap. Next, she grabbed the salt shaker from the kitchen table. Finally, she filled a balloon with water. The school auditorium was packed, and Beatrice felt her stomach jump inside her. Beatrice waited for her juggling music to begin. That's her! The girl who never makes any mistakes, said a woman. Oh, we know she'll be perfect. When the music started, she tossed Humbert in the air. Next, she added the salt shaker, and finally, the water balloon. Beatrice didn't miss a beat. The crowd clapped with delight, but Beatrice noticed something odd about the salt shaker. The specks flying out of it weren't white. Achoo! Humbert was so surprised by his sneeze that he grabbed the water balloon with his claws. Kablooey! Humbert, pieces of the water balloon, the pepper rained down on top of Beatrice. For the first time in a long time, Beatrice made a mistake, and it was a big one. The music stopped. Beatrice didn't know what to do. Cry? Run off stage? The crowd sat stunned. They couldn't believe that the girl who never makes mistakes made a mistake. Beatrice looked at Humbert. He looked at her too. His hamster fuzz was all soaked and speckled with bits of balloons. Beatrice let out a giggle. The giggle turned into a chuckle. The chuckle turned into a laugh. The people in the crowd looked at each other and then back at Beatrice. They began to giggle. Then a chuckle. Then they finally roared with laughter. Beatrice and the audience laughed until they couldn't remember why they were laughing. That night, Beatrice slept better than she ever had before. In the morning, no fans greeted Beatrice. When she got dressed, Beatrice, for no reason at all, put on a polka-dotted sock on one foot and a plaid sock on the other. Beatrice and Carl made sandwiches. This time, they put the peanut butter and the jelly on the outside. They called it inside-out peanut butter jelly. Lunch was messy and delicious. Later, Beatrice found Millie and Sarah skating into the park, because apparently they were there the entire book. They felt a lot and laughed. Now, people no longer call her the girl who never makes mistakes. They just call her Beatrice. The end. It's not your cup of tea book, is it? Look, it's purple. This is what color fits her hair. Look. Ooh, her hair's so pretty. No.